It's getting them to believe that they're capable of winning and getting them to play as hard as it's going to take and to be consistent and cleaning up some old habits. But it'll come. It'll come.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate
Talk to you after the ball game. I'll be back right after this.
InTrust Bank proudly supports the Junction City Bluejays and our community. For nearly 140 years, we've helped customers bank, borrow, and save. Our team is in your corner, right around the corner. Whether you want to open a checking account, take out a loan, or plan for retirement, we're here to help. Call 238-2138, stop by our banking center at 904 West 6th Street, or visit intrustbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Onward, Bluejays.
And welcome back to the InTrust Bank pregame show, as tonight Junction City is getting set to meet the Dodge City Red Demons. They're getting set for the national anthem. The JCHS JROTC color guard will be bringing in the flag. We'll take a 1-minute break here in pregame and be back to Schenck Gym right after this.
Junction City High School basketball brought to you by the Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center, AA Self-Storage, Jim Clark Chevrolet Cadillac, the La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant, Briggs Super Center, Carpet One, GTM, Dell Motors, the KF State Bank, Key Office, and Millennium Bank on 1420 KJCK.
AA Self-Storage, Junction City's best storage facility for keeping your personal property safe and secure. With multiple sizes and types of units, including climate control, we provide on-site security cameras and security gate with 24-hour access. We have military discounts with monthly and deployment specials. We will also match any local competitor's price or discount. So come see AA Self-Storage at 1838 Old Highway 40. Call us at 785-238-3477 or visit us at www.aaselfstorageonline.com.
The national anthem by the JCHS Pep Band under the direction of T.J. Taylor here tonight at Schenck Gym at Junction City High School. Good crowd, not a sellout by any means, but a lot of community members have come out. It looks like the student section for Junction City High School is larger than normal, and they gave 150 students first arriving here tonight an opportunity for free pizza. Kind of a way to increase attendance and establish some goodwill between the basketball team, Junior Jays, and the JCHS students, many of whom, by the way, are dressed in black here tonight. They were pretty rowdy in the girls' game. That was good. And that's what they'd like to see in this boys' game upcoming. Dodge City's brought a number of people with them as well. They made the 4-hour drive. The Red Demons are being introduced, dressed in all red with the white trim. The Bluejays in the white unis tonight with the blue trim. And they'll introduce the starting lineups here at Schenck Gym, and we'll get this ball game underway. We do want to congratulate the Lady Jays. They opened the season with a hard-fought victory tonight, beating Dodge City in girls basketball 46-43. Dodge City got within one late in the game, and Junction City held them off and came away with a victory here tonight. They'll now get ready to play the Salina Central Mustangs Tuesday night right back here at Schenck Gym. Now can the Blue Jays make it a doubleheader sweep? You know, Nate Schmidt is nervous right now. He was a 6A assistant coach at Garden City for 3 years. Dodge City is their big rival. He grew up near Garden City, knows all about the Dodge City program and Dennis Hamilton. Now he's in a 6A head coaching job for the first time. You know, his stomach's probably churning right now. He wants this basketball team to get off to a good start. Starting lineups tonight for Junction City. The point guard, Lonnie Autry. They'll go with Elijah Gardner, A.J. Dickerson, DeAndre Eves. The post player, A.J. Range. For Dodge City, Luke Gleason, Noah Sowers, Christopher Baker, Thomas Sanchez, and Justin Schoengert. He is one of 3 seniors back on this Dodge City team from a year ago. They do not return any starters from a team that went 12-11 and reached the first round of the 6A state tournament. Junction City, 9-12 a year ago, their best record in 5 years. Pat Battle moved on, went to Northeast Kansas to Atchison County High School. Junction City did a statewide search, and they hired Nate Schmidt. Nate had a tie to Junction City. Assistant principal at the Freshman Success Academy, Jeff Tanner, is a former head basketball coach at Garden City, and Nate coached for him 1 year in Garden City. Well, the teams have had their final warm-up comments from the coaches. The Blue Jays will open the game going west to east, left to right. A.J. Range will jump center for Junction City. Thomas Sanchez for Dodge City. And here we go. And A.J. got the tip, sends it back to Lonnie Autry. I've been hearing some buzz around the school about this boys team this year. A lot of people think they may be pretty good. Autry, top of the key. There's a lot of excitement. Lonnie drives in heavy traffic, and what did he do? He got inside and traveled. Little tentative as he tried to penetrate inside, and the Blue Jays commit an early turnover. Nate Schmidt walking back and forth, pacing in front of his bench. Did not sit down a lot. Dennis Hamilton doing the same thing on the Dodge City end. Junction City putting on a full-court man defense. Dodge City will handle it and clear the timeline. Christopher Baker running point. Signals a play. They go off on the right side to Luke Gleason. Gleason behind him, looks for Baker. They turn, Baker off to Gleason on the far side. Top of the key, Noah Sowers. And it comes back to Gleason. He's the point between the circles. Red uniforms, red tennis shoes, Dodge City. They play to their post player, Justin Schoengart, who came up top of the key. There's a shot up left wing, missing off the heel by Noah Sowers. Tip try followed, no good. And we get a foul call on the play with 7:08 to go, first quarter. And this will be on Junction City. DeAndre Eves committing the personal. And going to the free throw line, Thomas Sanchez. First one is up, and he missed it. He tried to shoot it off the square in the glass, but it came back too hard and bounced off the front of the rim. And he'll shoot one more. Next free throw's up, crawled over the front, missed, rebound down to DeAndre Eves, who committed the foul. Outlet up the floor, Lonnie Autry goes left wing. Plays the ball in the corner. They go underneath, the pass bounces out of bounds, but off Dodge City. Tried to work a bounce pass inside on the left block to A.J. Range. Dodge City knocked it away. So the Blue Jays will inbounds with A.J. Dickerson in the far corner. Some of these guys are new in varsity. First time for me to see them. And we get a foul away from the ball on Junction City before they could even get it in play. That personal foul on Elijah Gardner. That's his second foul on the Blue Jays to start the game. They show a 2-1-2 full court look, and Dodge City crossing the timeline. 6:45 to go first quarter. We've got no score. Luke Gleason has it left wing. Founded by Lonnie Autry. They're the point guards. Man-to-man, Junction City. Now the Blue Jays are going to drop back and more of a zone look, like a 2-2. They got one player coming out with Christopher Baker shading him. There's a foul knocked loose, but picked back up by Dodge City. In the lane, they'll play it. Noah Sowers to Gleason. Gleason has it right wing. Gives it off in the far side corner to Justin Schoengert. Turnaround jump shots up. Good. By Christopher Baker. 2-0 Dodge City. Now the Blue Jays working on offense. Autry between the circles. Flies it off on the left side to DeAndre Eves. Holding it outside the arc, dribbles baseline, and he's grabbed on the wrist as he tried to cut down the baseline toward the basket. This foul on Dodge City. Personal foul on Schoengert. That's his first for his team, and Junction City will inbounds. A.J. to play it. Range, a junior post player, nearly had it picked off. Gets the ball in. There's a shot up right side of the lane. Missing that time for A.J. Dickerson. Tip try no good for Elijah Gardner. The ball's out of bounds off A.J. Range. And the basketball to Dodge City in backcourt. Dodge City likes to play a very deliberate basketball game. They're known for their defense. 2-0. Red Demons have the lead early. Out high, Gleason plays it off to Sanchez, top of the key. Holding the basketball, they get it to Christopher Baker. Baker fronted by Lonnie Autry. Now Eves comes over on him, passing to Sanchez. He's out in the right side wing. They'll take it out and reset their half court. And what do we get? A defensive foul. And this is on Junction City, picking up fouls early. Personal foul on the Blue Jays. Excuse me, it's on Dodge City. Thomas Sanchez for pushing off, and that's his first. So the Blue Jays take over. Team fouls are even at 2 apiece. 2-0. Dodge City has the lead. Kind of a sluggish start in our basketball game tonight. Blue Jays clear the timeline. Left wing with it. Gardner takes it. Plays back to Dickerson. Here's a jumper. Left side and good for 3. A.J. Dickerson nails the tray. 3-2 Blue Jays. First lead of the season. Down the floor, Dodge City. Subbing in Sam Unruh. He's a guard. He was an all-state football player. First off the bench in basketball. There's a ball knocked free, picked back up by Baker, and they call him for travel. Dickerson came underneath and pushed the ball up. Baker grabbed it but stutter-stepped, and Dodge City's got a turnover. They're even at 1 apiece here early in the ball game. 3-2 Blue Jays. Junction City walking on the slow dribble. Lonnie Autry across the timeline. They play it off left wing. Eves has it to Dickerson, right side. Outside the arc. Holding the ball goes to Autry. Jumper, right corner. Rimmed out. Would have been for 3. And the rebound grabbed off the bounce by Luke Gleason now to Noah Sowers. Sowers in forecourt goes right wing. They play to Baker. Up top, Unruh spins it back to Gleason, left wing. Long bomb. Well, he's an alley-oop pass is what he's doing. To Unruh, who couldn't connect underneath. And A.J. Raines there to grab the board. Outlet up to Lonnie. Lonnie coming right side. In the lane. Lost the handle on the ball in the corner. Blue Jays tried to save it in bounds, and they couldn't do it. Second turnover on Junction City. We need to take a 30-second break. We'll do that here, and we'll be back to Schenck Gym right after this.
Podberg, Gassman, and Hoffman views every client relationship like a partnership, and they are committed to your success. They make it their business to know your business well enough to improve your tax position, capital position, business structure, benefits package, acquisition potential, and much, much more. Podberg, Gassman, and Hoffman earn their fees by adding value to your company and to your asset base. Conveniently located 816 North Washington, downtown Junction City. Or by calling 238-5166 or check them out on the web, pgh-cpa.com.
Dodge City gets a 2-point bucket. As Junction City now works their way into the forecourt. The basket by Dodge City's Adrian Mendoza. Dodge City now on a steal. Down they come the other way. They'll get a layup on the offensive end and take a 6-3 lead on Junction City. Here's a drive in the lane by DeAndre Eves, and he gets called for a charge. Blue Jays are struggling out of the gate. Eves just picked up his second foul, too. So Junction City struggling here a little bit, down by 3. We'll see a substitution now for the Blue Jays. Coming off the Junction City bench, new player that we haven't seen, Aaron Hamilton in basketball, pretty good running back in football. Cody McGee, the big 6'5 senior's on the floor for the first time. Dodge City walks it up, slow-paced. Across the timeline, Baker left to Sowers in the middle. Back to Baker, long bomb 3, good. Christopher Baker nailed the tray. 9-3, Dodge City. Blue Jays coming back the other way. They dump a pass to McGee at the rim, and he lays it in and got fouled. That was set up, though, by a nice dump over the top by A.J. Dickerson, who got up in the air, floated it down on the left block where Cody caught it, took it straight up, made the basket glancing off the glass. Now to the free throw line to shoot 1. McGee scoring the first 2 points of his senior year. 9-5, Red Demons. Free throw is up, and Cody did not get it. It rims out, and the rebound chased in the near side corner belongs to Dawson Williams of Dodge City. Dodge City's already gone 9 deep. Baker takes it left wing, fronted by Eves of Junction City. Pass goes off on the right side. Now they work it down low to Sam Unruh. Turn around the lane, blocked by Dickerson. Follow try up for Dodge City, missing. Trying to go for the loose basketball. Cody McGee ripped it away, but fell down backwards and gets called for traveling. There were 3 players hanging on to the ball. Cody won that, then lost his balance, and it goes to Dodge City. Dodge City will inbounds. Luke Gleason will play it right of the rim. Lonnie Autry been out for a moment. He's back for Junction City. Dodge City gets the basketball way out to Sam Unruh at the timeline. Adrian Mendoza takes it. And back to Unruh, who drove the lane. Now he scored. Are they going to count the basket? They call a foul, and they do give them 2. Sam Unruh gets 2 points for Dodge City. Draws the foul on Junction City. 2:32 to go in the first quarter. 11-5, Red Demons. A.J. Range picked up the personal. That's the first on the junior post player. Free throw shots up and missing. Rebound fought for. Junction City just about tipped it out of bounds. Range and McGee were both battling for it. The Blue Jays throw it away up the floor, but picked off by Dodge City, but he fell out of bounds after he caught the pass. Luke Gleason. 2:26 to go, first quarter. Slow first period. Dodge City 11, Junction City 5. We'll break here for 30 seconds. We'll return right after this.
GTM Sportswear is the only place to get your area high school gear and give 10% back to local booster clubs. GTM Sportswear is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 9 to 3. They have Riley County, Rock Creek, Wamego, and Manhattan High apparel for every fan. Stop by today for exclusive GTM branded apparel and up to 75% off outlet styles. The designers will show you how you can customize your logo for your group or business. The GTM Store. Spend local, support local.
Junction City back on defense. We got a 3-point basket for the Blue Jays from Aaron Hamilton during the break. It's 11-8 Dodge City. Minute 45 to go, first quarter. Red Demons had the ball knocked out of bounds. They'll play it in with Gleason. Christopher Baker's back in. Coming off for Dodge City, Dawson Williams. Adrian Sanchez also leaving. So Dodge City will set their half court. Gleason at point. Wheels it left side and deflected out of bounds off Dodge City. By Lonnie Autry. He jumped up high, caught a pass, and he deflected off Christopher Baker. Went out of bounds at the Blue Jay bench. Junction City takes over. Blue Jays down 3. They've got 2 3-point baskets already here in the first quarter. Lonnie will walk up the basketball. Half court game for Junction City. They go left side. Dickerson. Autry out top of the key. Pulls up for a 3-bomb. Good. We're tied. 3 trays in the first quarter. That's a beautiful sign. 11-11. Minute 18 to go. Opening period. Noah Sowers angles right wing in the forecourt. They work at low post to Sanchez. Did he travel? No. We get a blocking foul. Junction City. A.J. Dickerson is the guilty party inside. Kind of hard to tell on that one. Dickerson has his first foul. And it will be Dodge City ball out of bounds. 6 fouls already on Junction City in the ball game. Red Demons look to inbounds. They do up front. Sowers, right corner, finds Gleason. Fronted by Dickerson. Can't shoot. They play to Gleason. He'll whip it left side. To Dawson Williams is back in. Williams comes through the lane. Now circles back out in the near corner. They go to Baker right side. Long 3. Didn't go. Rebound Dodge City. They 3 smaller guys out jump Cody McGee, who's 6'5". Dodge City will set in the half court. Baker has it in the wing. Back to Gleason, who looks over at his coach, Dennis Hamilton, who's signaling 1 for a play. They're in no hurry. Most Dodge City games, pretty low scoring. Gleason goes left wing. In the corner, pass in the lane. Shot up, rejected by A.J., but grabbed by Dodge City off the carom. Noah Sowers left to right through the lane. Shot up, no. Ball tipped by Cody. Back to Dodge City. They can't hit a point-blank shot if they wanted to. Ball's out of bounds. Which way? Off Dodge City. Blue Jays had 4 opportunities to grab the ball there. Never did quite get that done. A.J. Dickerson's out. Elijah Gardner in for the Blue Jays. Gardner. Lonnie Autry will be in the backcourt. A.J. Range. Junction City has DeAndre Eves on the left wing on the near side. Aaron Hamilton out there to guard. Basically a 4-guard offense. 18 seconds left in the corner. Blue Jays come up tied 11, looking for their first lead. Autry at the center circle, dribbling. Dodge City in the 2-3 zone. Blue Jays to Autry. Gets a screen from AJ, top of the key, 5 seconds. They go back to AJ, shot for three, missed off the heel. Rebound to Williams. Aaron's follow-up hit the rim and did not go. And the first quarter comes to an end. These two basketball teams are tied at 11. The Blue Jays scored the last 6 points in the first quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Junction City High School basketball brought to you by Intrust Bank, State Farm Insurance, Fladonna Young Hands Agent, Town and Country Mowing, Hotberg Gassman and Hoffman CPAs, Dick Edwards Auto Plaza, Brown Chevrolet, Champions Car Wash, Screen Machine Sports, Central National Bank, and Corey Ellen Shores on 1420 KJCK.
Screen Machine Sports has solved a major problem in our area. They said, "You're welcome." You asked what the problem was? Well, before Screen Machine Sports, you had to drive all over the place. Hope someone carried your school or unit. Hope they had your size. Or just plain make your own. Screen Machine Sports solved the problem. Junction City High, St. Xavier, Chapman, Wakefield, K-State, even KU, military. Tell Screen Machine what you want and it will be done. Royals gear? Suit up at Screen Machine Sports. Screen Machine Sports, just off 7th Street in Junction City.
Put 8 minutes up on the scoreboard. We have an 11-11 tie ball game as we go to the second quarter. A.J. Dickerson, Elijah Gardner, Lonnie Autry, Aaron Hamilton, A.J. Range for Junction City. And Dodge City basketball going east to west, right to left. They play from the timeline on the far side. Now go in the backcourt to Luke Gleason. Gleason goes right wing, fronted by Hamilton. Now the ball loose, and Aaron's picked it. He's driving one-on-one against Chris Baker. Shot up. He lost the handle of the ball, and they're going to say Baker came down with his foot on the end line, and it goes right back over to Junction City. Second turnover on Dodge City. The Blue Jays played on the baseline, right of the rim. A.J. Range to inbounds. Holding, lobs it up top. Hamilton, left side. Kicks it back in the corner to Lonnie Autry. He's kind of the floor leader for Junction City. So Autry works it out between the circles, glancing over at Coach Schmidt. They spin it back right side. Hamilton to Lonnie. Thinking three always. Doesn't shoot it. Plays left to Dickerson. They try to force a bounce pass in. Kicked off the foot of Noah Sowers of Dodge City. And Blue Jays keep possession. Once again, they go from the corner. Dickerson to inbounds. Finds Hamilton far side. They whip it up top. Lonnie with the basketball. Looking at a 2-3 zone. Dodge City loves zone defenses. They don't like you to drive to the basket. Left wing feed to A.J. Dickerson. Hamilton, top of the key. Forced it down low. It's deflected out of bounds off Dodge City's Christopher Baker. Tried to get it down low on the block left side to Junction City's Elijah Gardner. So the Blue Jays set it up again on offense in the half court. 7:05 to go, first half. And Lonnie Autry, unforced turnover. He stutter stepped after catching a pass in the left corner. Fourth turnover on Junction City. Neither team doing much on the offensive end. In fact, Dodge City's got about 3.5 minutes of game time and hadn't scored a point. Noah Sowers will dribble it up through the JC into forecourt. Passes right side to Christopher Baker, and he traveled. Lonnie Autry dove at the basketball, and he pulled it away from him real fast, and in the process, drug his left leg. And Dodge City gives it right back to Junction City. So the Blue Jays bring it up. Autry on the dribble. Try and set some half court. Blue Jays are better, I can tell you, running the ball than this half court and stuff, but that's what they've got to do here tonight. Hamilton's got it. Throws it low post. A.J. has three wrapped around him. Shoots off the glass and misses. Got his own rebound and stick back good. A.J. Range, first 2 points of the year, puts Junction City in the lead for the first time. 13-11. 6.5 minutes to go, first half. Gleason has it left. They play it back up top to Dawson Williams. Doesn't know what to do with it and hands it back to Gleason finally. Bounce feed to Baker, cutting through the right side of the lane. Underhand layup didn't go. Follow try by Dawson, no. But as he went up, he gets hammered pretty hard by two Blue Jays. The official runs over to the scorer's table, and they call the foul on A.J. Range. And that's his second. That's a concern. The Blue Jays are short in the post right now. Xavier Cason has a knee problem, not going to be available for a while. Free throw here is up and good by Dawson Williams, his first point. Xavier's about 6'6", big guy. They'll just have to play without him for 2 to 3 weeks. Williams to get another free throw as Cody McGee comes in for A.J. Coach said with Xavier they want him to heal completely. They don't want any nagging problem all season. Dawson Williams, second free throw is good, and we are tied 13-13. Aaron Hamilton weaves up the floor to Lonnie Autry with the basketball, right wing. They take it back left. Dickerson now between the circles. Top of the key, had a bad pass. He tried to force it to Autry. Gleason picked it off. Rolls all the way, shoots, misses. And the ball's out of bounds. And what do they call here? I believe a foul on Junction City. They do. Dickerson tried to get back, but was backpedaling. They collide at the rim. And 2 free throws coming for Luke Gleason. That confusion that time on Junction City's part. Dickerson's second foul. DeAndre Eves getting up off the Blue Jay bench. Free throw here is good by Gleason. Those are his first point. Dickerson has to come out with those 2 fouls. Another one coming. Officials getting everybody lined up along the free throw lane. They seem satisfied now. And Gleason gets the basketball. Free throw here, rims off, missing, and the rebound taken down by Junction City's Elijah Gardner. To Hamilton, down the floor to DeAndre Eves, left wing. Heaves it across right side to Autry. Left-hand dribble, in the lane, leans to the rim, scores it, gets fouled. He leaned, left his feet in the middle of the lane, threw an underhand scoop shot off the glass that banked through. And 1 free throw coming for Lonnie Autry. His second field goal tonight, 15-14. Now Junction City will have a free throw coming. Autry has 1. 5:55 to go in the first half. Personal foul that time is on Christopher Baker. Free throw is up and is good for Lonnie Autry. He's got 6 points. 16-14 Blue Jays. They back up their defense. Baker on the dribble across the timeline. To Dawson Williams, back left to Luke Gleason. He'll throw an overhand alley-oop underneath to Williams, who couldn't do anything with it but push it back to Elijah Gardner. Gardner on the quick dribble, coast to coast, in traffic. Shot it too hard off the rim. And the Blue Jays are fouling over the top on the rebound. Elijah Gardner should have passed the ball off. Instead, Junction City picks up a foul with DeAndre Eves. DeAndre, I believe, picked up his 3rd foul already in the ballgame. First player to get 3, and Junction City already committing 9 fouls. DeAndre has to come out. A.J. Dickerson, 2 fouls, has to come back in the game. Sam Unruh will be at the free throw line, shooting 1-1. Wears 00 for his number. Free throw here is up. He missed it. Rebound comes down to Dickerson. He'll get the outlet to Lonnie. 16-14 Blue Jays. 5:25 to go, first half. Dodge City shifts into a 3-2 zone, anchored up high by Baker in the middle. They're jumping up and down, long arms. Pass right side to A.J. Dickerson stuck in the corner. Bounce feed comes down low to Elijah. He tried to back to the rim, and they call him on a charge. Blue Jays are being forced to play a half-court type game. That's not the specialty for these kids. And that's what Dodge City does to a whole lot of people. Their defense can cause you fits. Dawson Williams comes out. Thomas Sanchez in the post for the Red Demons. 16-14 Blue Jays. Gardner picking up his second foul. We go the opposite direction. Noah Sowers left of the lane, throws it inside. A bad pass, booted out of bounds and off the foot of Lonnie Autry of Junction City. 5 minutes to go, first half. 16-14 Blue Jays. We'll break for 30 seconds, and we'll be back right after this.
Win is now better than later. And he steps up to the tee again and takes a step back again.
It's pretty windy. I'm just going to tee off later.
Sometimes it's just not as good to wait until later. Right now, it's Central Time. Get rewarded now with Life Now rewards from Central National Bank. Call or go online to learn more at centralnational.com.
Central National Bank. Money for life.
Member FDIC in your hometown since 1884.
Jalen Brim, 6'4", senior, who just checked in, is fouling on the play. Free throws coming for Dodge City. And Noah Sowers missed the front end of a two-shot attempt with 4:54 to go in the first half. 16-14 Junction City. And we get a timeout right here. So we may as well take it as well. It's called by Nate Schmidt of Junction City. We'll break 30 seconds and come right back to the Shink Gym at Junction City High School.
GTM Sportswear is the only place to get your area high school gear and give 10% back to local booster clubs. GTM Sportswear is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 6 and Saturday from 9 to 3. They have Riley County, Rock Creek, Wamego, and Manhattan High apparel for every fan. Stop by today for exclusive GTM branded apparel and up to 75% off outlet styles. The designers will show you how you can customize your logo for your group or business. The GTM Store. Spend local, support local.
.454 to go in the first half. Junction City 16, Dodge City 14 here tonight. A low-scoring ball game. Junction City beat these Red Demons a year ago out at their place, 52-44. Dodge City is led by as many as 6 back in the first quarter. Blue Jays erased that with a 7-0 run. They come out with A.J. Dickerson, Jalen Brim, Aaron Hamilton, Cody McGee, and Lonnie Autry. Noah Sowers shooting one free throw at the charity stripe. Still looking for his first point in the ball game. Shot is up and good. 16-15 Blue Jays. Chris Baker checks out. Sam Unruh back on the floor for Dodge City. They've gone about 10 deep in the game, so will the Blue Jays. A lot of 6A boys teams that go 10, 11, 12 early in the season. About down to 8 usually by sub-state. Here's Junction City throwing a bad pass. Aaron Hamilton had it picked off by Luke Gleason at the timeline. They go to Sowers, who steps across in forecourt. Sowers angles right wing on the Blue Jay. Back to Unruh off left side. Gleason fronted tight by Aaron Hamilton. Bounce pass out top. Stolen by A.J. Going to the layup, and he's got it. They couldn't keep up with him going down the floor. A.J. Dickerson got 2. 18-15, Junction City scoring off the steal. Now the Red Demons' turn. Sowers to Unruh. Backs in the lane. Pivots off his right foot. Missed the shot. Jalen Brim there to clear the rebound. Outlet left side. Lonnie comes down on the wing. Picks it up. Thinking three. Did not go for it. Now throws a pass that picked off by Gleason. Back to Sowers. Autry did not hang on to the ball. Coach just takes a deep breath on the Blue Jay bench. Dodge City works in the forecourt. Sowers, top of the key. Bounce feed. Shot up right wing. Missing for Dodge City. Rebound bounces down to A.J. Dickerson. Outlet. Aaron Hamilton left. He'll weave back toward the middle of the floor and come through the center circle. Goes to the top of the key. Picks it up. Spins to Dickerson. Bounce feed down low. Jalen turns. Pivots off his right foot. Shot off the glass. Too high. Ball's on the baseline. Everybody grabbing for it. Jalen jumped on top of it and rolls it back to Aaron Hamilton, and we get a foul. Jalen Brim was down. I think they may have called a foul on him. Not sure yet, but there is a timeout on the floor taken by Junction City's Nate Schmidt. 3:24 to go in the first half. Blue Jays leading 18-15. That was pretty ragged. Jalen hustled after his missed shot. Dove on the basketball out here on the left lane in front of the Dodge City bench. Then a timeout was called in the play. I believe we do have a foul call, though. Nate Schmidt, not sure what he thinks. He knew this was going to be a different kind of 6A ball game coming in because of Dodge City's emphasis on defense. Jalen comes back on the floor. Looks like it'll be Dodge City basketball. We're getting everybody lined up, and now it may be Junction City ball. It is Junction City ball. Apparently, from what I can tell, Junction City got the timeout called, and that was Nate Schmidt doing that on the Blue Jay bench. So let's clear it up here, and Jalen Brim will get it, and Junction City will set a play in the half court. They go top of the key. Autry pulls up for a 2. Hit the rim, no. And then the ball's loose on the floor underneath. They'll tie up in a jump ball. A.J. Dickerson, Jalen Brim in there for the Blue Jays. And this time the arrow pointing Junction City's direction. A.J. Range are going to put him back in with 2 fouls. 3:14 to go, first half. Cody McGee comes out. Jalen will inbounds, baseline, left of the bucket. Slaps the ball, goes way outside of the timeline to Lonnie Autry. He's fronted by Luke Gleason on defense. They play left wing to A.J. Dickerson into the lane, pull-up jumper. Good, he banked it off the square. A.J. Dickerson has 7 points in the first half, 20-15 Blue Jays. Dodge City's turn. Sam Unruh fires left wing. Here's Luke Gleason wide open. Missed a three. A.J. Range outdueled 2 Red Demons to get the basketball. Outlet goes left. Across the timeline, Autry kicks it in the corner to Aaron Hamilton. Nearly fell out of bounds. Has to play it back to Laundrie. He's up out high on the left side, and he'll work back center of the floor. To Hamilton, they dump it down low. Jalen Brim, double team, throws it away. Tried to bounce it back to Hamilton. He thought he would cut back to the timeline while Aaron went the other way to the baseline, and the ball bounces into the stands. Jalen says, I know I fouled up. The coach says that's all right. Pats him on the back as he comes to the bench. Basketball, Dodge City, and we get a whistle before this play even gets underway. It'll be a push-off on Christopher Baker of Dodge City at the timeline. That's his second foul. Blue Jays will inbounds right at the scorer's table. A.J. Dickerson will come over. It's right in front of the timeline. Dickerson will get it in play to Lonnie Autry, who will line up right behind the midcourt stripe. 2:32 to go. First half, 20-15 Blue Jays. They trailed 11-5 early. Left side, Hamilton. Back to Autry. Holding the ball. Now they try to force it in the lane to A.J. down low. Just happened to be 4 Dodge City Red Demons in front of him. Dodge City ran their version of a break, which is run down and play half court. And we get a travel call on Thomas Sanchez in the lane. They got him the ball right in the middle of the lane. He tried to fake left and go right. All he did was jump in the air and come down, and that didn't work out. Travel call. Blue Jays get it back. Dodge City's having their own struggles big time on offense. Autry between the circles. Plays to Hamilton left side out front. Now back to Lonnie. Dribble drive. He's down the middle of the lane. Shot on the glass. He didn't get it, but he did draw a foul. He is real good at looking with his eyes toward the wing and then darting down the middle of the lane. He put that one up off his right hip onto the glass. It bounced off the rim and didn't go, but Dodge City was there to foul. And with 1:56 to go in the first half, 2 free throws coming for Lonnie Autry. 1 for 1 at the line so far tonight. Free throw here is up and good, all net. Autry has 8 points. He'll shoot again. 21-15 Blue Jays. Next free throw's up, and he rimmed out and missed it that time. And the rebound taken down for Dodge City on the play. Grabbing the basketball, Adrian Mendoza. Mendoza to Baker. Played to Sowers, who came down the left side of the lane and heaved a shot up over his shoulder. Did draw a foul. Shot did not go. And there are 2 free throws coming. Noah Sowers to the free throw line, shooting 2. Personal foul on Junction City, unfortunately, on A.J. Dickerson, and that's his third. First Blue Jay to pick up 3. First free throw is good by Sowers. He's 2 for 3 at the line. 21-16 Junction City. Jalen Brim's coming back, and they'll have to rest Dickerson the rest of the half. 1:47 to go, second quarter. Sowers standing at the line, finally gets the basketball. Free throws up and good. Made them both. 21-17 Blue Jays. They bring it up on the dribble. Hamilton right wing. Lost the dribble by himself, but Lonnie Autry's there to pick it up at the JC. Been a lot of that for both the Blue Jays and Lady Jays tonight. Hamilton right side. Keeps the dribble going. Tried to force it across the lane. It was picked off instead. Sowers grabbed it. Plays it down the floor to Gleason. Left side. Kicks it up top to Sanchez near the key. They'll give it back to Gleason. 1:18 to go. First half. 21-17. Blue Jays on defense. Dodge City trying to cut into that margin. Gleason right side around Aaron Hamilton. Goes baseline. Drives on the rim and scores it. 2 points for Gleason. His first bucket. 21-19. Now the Blue Jays need some offense against this zone. A.J. Range. Autry out high. Gets in the lane. Got up in the air and got flipped around literally like a football tackle. He lands hard and he gets up limping bad. He's the point guard too. He's favoring his left leg. He came down hard on the floor. And Junction City will have to go to the bench here. They'll be bringing in Devontae King. The first time we've seen him, he's on for Jalen Bram. And Autry, barely able to walk, gets up to the free throw line. 57 seconds left in the half. Officials having a conference in the lane. I'm not sure why. But they give the basketball now to Lonnie. Shooting 2. Free throws up, and he got it. 22-19 Junction City. Autry in obvious discomfort. Grimacing just with his right leg. Next try is on the way, and it rimmed around and goes through. Made the free throws. He earned them. Down the floor comes Dodge City. Dawson Williams, left wing, now to Noah Sowers. Sowers has it to Gleason. 48 seconds left, first half. 4-point Blue Jay lead. Adrian gets it. Right side. Back to Gleason it comes. Fronted tight by Aaron Hamilton. They give to Sowers. Now back to Gleason, over to Dawson, left wing. 30 seconds left, first half. 23-19 Blue Jays. Dodge City works the perimeter. Up top, Williams. They may go for one shot to end the first half. We're at 20 seconds. Thomas Sanchez passes it in the lane. Picked off by Devontae King. To Lonnie, who comes across the timeline. He looks like he's moving okay there. 12 seconds left in the half, and the Blue Jays will play for one. Left side to Aaron. Back to Lonnie. Right side to Devontae. Lonnie in the corner. Fall-away jumper. Missed it. Tip tried. No for A.J. Range. Lonnie's shot came off the right side of the rim. And halftime is here. The Junction City Blue Jays have a 23-19 lead. We'll be back to recap the first half right after this.
InTrust Bank proudly supports the Junction City Blue Jays and our business community. For nearly 140 years, we've helped companies bank, borrow, and manage finances. Our team is in your corner, right around the corner. Whether you're looking for business online services, want to take out a loan, need merchant services, or would like to learn about treasury management tools, we're here to help. Call Judd Lebo at 238-2138. Stop by 904 West 6th Street or visit intrustbank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Onward Blue Jays.
If you're looking for a new floor, there are a lot of places you can shop, but none compared to Carpet One. You'll find an amazing selection either in their showroom or in your living room during their free in-home consultation and room measurement. Choose from a great selection of every type of flooring. Their trained experts will help you find your perfect floor with guaranteed installation. Their 1,000 store buying power saves you money every day, and they offer the best warranties in the business. Carpet One, the one store for your perfect floor. 501 Fort Raleigh Boulevard in Manhattan.
And welcome back to the Schenck Gym here at halftime. The Blue Jay lead 23-19. Lonnie Autry's got 9 points. A.J. Dickerson, 7 for Junction City. On the other side, Christopher Baker has 7 to lead the Dodge City Red Demons. Blue Jays playing good defense tonight, struggling a little bit handling the basketball, and A.J. Dickerson picked up 3 fouls in the first half. They do have the lead here at the break on the season opener tonight at Schenck Gym. I've got Derek Petty, the head coach of the winning Lady J basketball team, standing by. We'll talk to him live here at Schenck Gym right after this.
Junction City High School basketball brought to you by the Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center, AA Self Storage, Jim Clark Chevrolet Cadillac, the La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant, Briggs Super Center, Carpet One, GTM, Dell Motors, the KF State Bank, Key Office, and Millennium Bank on 1420 KJCK.
Make La Fiesta your restaurant of choice for delicious Mexican food. Every day is a special day at La Fiesta. Monday is half-price margaritas, Wednesdays is half-price beer, Thursdays kids' meals are half-price, and now Tuesdays are special too. Tuesdays enjoy free sopapillas. Every dining experience is special, so make La Fiesta Mexican restaurant your choice today. East Chestnut in Junction City and 2301 Tuttle Creek Boulevard in Manhattan. Make it a fiesta of flavor.
You have a lot to do. Key Office is a full-line commercial office product and document solutions company serving local businesses like yours. Key Office has everyday competitive prices with discount programs tailored just for you. Key Office has online access to our 35,000 items. It's easy to order, and you can have it all the next day. Check us out online at keyofficeproducts.com or visit Key Office at 316 West 6th. We have just what your business needs.
Podberg, Gassman & Hoffman views every client relationship like a partnership, and they are committed to your success. They make it their business to know your business well enough to improve your tax position, capital position, business structure, benefits package, acquisition potential, and much, much more. Podberg, Gassman & Hoffman earn their fees by adding value to your company and to your asset base. Conveniently located 816 North Washington, downtown Junction City. Or by calling 238-5166 or check them out on the web, pgh-cpa.com.
And welcome back to the Schenck Gym at halftime on the Talk of JC. Lady J head basketball coach Derek Petty joining us. Congratulations on a season opening win, 46-43 over Dodge City. That's got to feel good.
Dude, I'm one that's usually not at a loss for words, but it feels so good to get this down, and I feel so good for the girls because they put in the work to get to this point, and I'm so proud of them, and they did a great job hanging in there through adversity. I mean, that's some of the things we talk about and work on, and all I can say is I'm just so proud of them, and they deserve this moment.
I don't think anyone had a bigger smile going off the floor on their face than you.
Yeah, like I say, it was more. Yeah, we won, but I'm just so happy for the girls because now they can see what it takes to win, and they beat a good team tonight. Dodge City is no slouch.
It's been a few years since Junction City won a season opener.
Yeah, I would guess. I don't know. I was in California.
Okay, you're 3-18 last year, but you start with a win over a good team tonight. What's that mean for this season?
Hopefully we can just keep growing and getting better and keep winning. I mean, we've got a tough schedule. We got Salina Central on Tuesday, which again is one of the top teams in 5A over the last 5 years. So we can celebrate tonight, but tomorrow it's back to work.
Do you practice on Saturday getting ready for a Tuesday game?
Well, what I like to use Saturdays for is we get in and shoot the ball. That's a chance that we can shoot the ball for 3 hours and we don't spend as much time during the week.
Now, I want to ask you about this game that you won over Dodge City. You looked great in the first quarter. Running the breaks, steals, creating offense. Turnover started really in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think we got tired. Our condition is not quite where it should be, but we'll get there again. Start of the season, so as they learn from this, and they all knew it. They'll start working harder in the drills, and when we do conditioning drills, I like to do conditioning drills instead of just running, so they understand that now.
Fourth quarter, you led the entire game. Dodge City gets back within one. What'd you tell your team?
Hang in there and finish the game. I told them we're going to have to make free throws to win this game. You're going to have to make free throws to finish this game. And to get out there, and you got to be solid on defense, and protect the ball on offense.
Were the girls relieved, ecstatic? What were they like?
Oh, Dewey, they were so happy. It was unbelievable. I just sat outside the locker room for a while and just listened to them. I've never seen them that happy before.
They won.
Absolutely. And I mean, they were waiting for this moment. And like I say, now they understand how important it is to work hard, be dedicated and committed, and be willing to make sacrifices.
Alana Kramer, 4 fouls. So you had to set her down at some key times.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of dumb fouls, I thought, because we were reaching, and I think some of that may be attributed to being tired. But again, we fought through it. They made it through the end of the game. And then, like I said, Deshaun Batiste hit those 2 big free throws for us.
I thought she was vastly improved over a year ago.
Yes, she was one of the ones that was here all summer working hard. I guess the group that I took to Branson, they came back a different team.
Brianna Jensen, she clearly's got a 3-point shot, too.
Oh, yeah, she can shoot. Like I said, she was shooting well this summer. She just got to tweak her mechanics just a little bit and get a little more arc on her shot, and then she's money.
Good win tonight.
Yes, sir. I tell you, Dewey, I just don't know what to say.
He's speechless. That doesn't happen often with Derek Petty, but it's a win for the Lady Jays tonight over Dodge City. We'll break. We'll come back and do more Blue Jay basketball right after this.
Junction City High School basketball brought to you by Intrust Bank, State Farm Insurance, Ladonna Young Hands Agent, Town and Country Mowing, Hotberg, Gassman, and Hoffman CPAs, Dick Edwards Auto Plaza, Brown Chevrolet, Champions Car Wash, Screen Machine Sports, Central National Bank, and Corey Ellen Shores on 1420 KJCK.
The perfect home requires the perfect financing. That's where KS State Bank comes in. We know it all can seem a little overwhelming, so whether you're searching for your dream home or looking to refinance your current home, our team of experienced lenders will guide you through the process, so you can feel confident knowing your financing is in good hands. Give us a call to learn more, or apply online at our new website address, ksstate.bank. KS State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
With over 30 years of farming under his belt, Lonnie Hoops from north of Belleville developed a serious back problem that hindered his quality of life. After hearing the lifestyle changes the surgery would cause, he wanted something different. He wanted Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center.
I wasn't sleeping at night. I was taking pain pills every 3 hours. If I wanted to go see my grandkids, I had to lay down in the back seat just to survive to get there. And I had an MRI done. They determined that I was a lucky winner of degenerative disc disease. He suggested that I go down to Manhattan. I went through with flying colors and not painful at all. After a month, I threw the pain pills away. I don't take Advils, ibuprofen anymore, and I sleep. My grandkids love it because I can play ball with them again. If anybody's out there that need a little help, they need to go here because it could actually change their life.
Learn more at kansasrmc.com and call for your free consultation. Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
And welcome back to Schenck Gym as we get set for the start of our third quarter tonight. Blue Jay boys, after trailing early 11-5, have a 23-19 lead over the Dodge City Red Demons. Foul trouble for the Blue Jays. A.J. Dickerson, he scored 7 of their first half points, has picked up 3. A.J. Range, the post player, has 2. The other frontline guy, Elijah Gardner, has 2. Now, Cody McGee's still available and has played quite a bit in the first half here tonight for Junction City. It'll be A.J. Laniatri, who's not limping now after a hard fall in the second quarter. Elijah Gardner, A.J. Dickerson, he is out there for Junction City. And Blue Jays also going with DeAndre Eves. He also picked up 3 fouls in the first half. I think this team from Junction City feels like we're about 10 deep. Starting 5, not that important with the possible exception of Lonnie Autry. Pretty good point guard. A.J. Range, pretty good post player, too. Blue Jays will be on defense to start the third. Dodge City going west to east, left to right. Red Demons run into a trap in the half court out by the timeline. There was a travel call on Luke Gleason, but it wasn't called, I should say. He did travel. That got Nate Schmidt out on the floor in a hurry. And there's a deflected pass. He's pushing it over to A.J. Dickerson. Dodge City's Sam Unruh reached in and fouled him. And Unruh commits his first foul. We're off and going in the third quarter. Autry will take the inbound speed from Elijah Gardner at the timeline on the near side. Looking at a 3-2 zone as they clear it into forecourt. Eves has it. Baseline left. Drives under the basket. Lays it over to A.J. And he'll bank it in. A.J. Range has 2 buckets tonight. I've seen him score as many as 12 and 13 at times. Dodge City down 6 to Sowers. Left wing feed Baker. They pass in the paint to Thomas Sanchez. Triple team. They get it back to Baker left wing. Comes in heavy traffic. Pulls up in the lane. Jump shots an air ball. Rebound Gardner. Outlet near side comes to Lonnie. Across the timeline. Goes to the baseline. Underneath the rim and lays it in off the left side. Lonnie Autry's got 11 points to lead all scorers. Dodge City basketball, and they need a quick timeout. Dennis Hamilton, team down 8. He sees this one maybe getting away. He calls timeout. 7 minutes to go. Third quarter, 27-19 Blue Jays. We'll pause 30 seconds. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm State Farm Agent LaDonna Younghands. During this holiday season, I wish you the celebrations that bring joy, traditions that create togetherness, shared histories that carry the promise of peace, and the best of everything in the new year to come. Younghands State Farm Agency looks forward to seeing you in 2017. Happy holiday from State Farm.
7 minutes to go, third quarter, 27-19. Blue Jays have an 8-point lead. They've scored the first 4 points of this third quarter. Interesting to see how Nate Schmidt does adjustments at halftimes in ball games as we go through this season. That's always one of the real big things for a head coach. What's the other team doing? How are we going to counter? Blue Jays will be on defense. Dodge City long time in the huddle with Dennis Hamilton. They'll come out with Chris Baker putting the ball in play on the far side. It's a hot night here in the Schenck Gym. Nobody turned on the AC tonight. Pass high post to Thomas Sanchez. Goes to Gleason left wing. To Baker left corner. Long jumper, and he hit a tray. They designed that play in the timeout. That's an adjustment. 27-22. Here's Autry underneath the basket. Kicks it out right side. They go back up top of the key to Gardner, and he forced it in the lane. It's tipped, deflected, but saved in the far corner. A.J. got it. Back to Gardner, and up in front of the rim. He laid it over the top. That's a good recovery for Junction City. Elijah Gardner's first 2 points of the season. 29-22 Blue Jays. Dodge City has a pass up the floor, deflected. Stolen in the backcourt. A.J. Dickerson chased down a loose basketball. Good defense by Junction City tonight. They go up against the 3-2 zone. Pass high post. A.J. comes down the center of the lane, pulls up, shoots it short. Ball tipped in the air. Saved on the rebound that time by Dawson Williams for the Red Demons. He had position inside on A.J. range, boxed him out. Red Demons basketball. Baker left, goes in the corner far side to Luke Gleason. Now they're out top to Dawson Williams, top of the key. Blue Jays showing some zone 2. 3 in a row on the backside, anchored in the middle by A.J. range. There's a pass to Sanchez, drives down low, shoots on the glass, could not get it up over A.J., and he grabs the ball. Coming down on the rebound, outlet up to Lonnie. Lonnie top of the key, forecourt. Now dribbles back to the timeline. Blue Jays just need to be patient against this Dodge City zone. No reason you have to put up a quick shot here. They played DeAndre Eves down low baseline, and A.J. next to the bucket, missed a layup, got his rebound. Dodge City reaches in and ties him up, and Junction City will maintain control. Now, A.J. just, frankly, missed a layup off the right side of the rim. He just didn't knock it down. But the Blue Jays will keep the basketball, the arrow pointing in their direction. Junction City, a little confusion as to who will inbounds off the baseline. It will be Elijah Gardner. Left side of the basket, looking underneath. Gets it to A.J. at the rim, and that time he just went up and made it. They didn't have anyone inside big enough to stay with him. Range has 6 points. 31-22 Junction City. Into forecourt, Red Demons basketball. Noah Sowers directing traffic between the circles. And a pass to Dawson Williams, who turned and threw it to the right wing. Problem is, everybody for Dodge City went to the basket. And the ball sails into the Dodge City bench here on the near side. So the Blue Jays get it back. Dodge City gives them a gift. We'll see if they can capitalize. It is the Christmas season. Right side, DeAndre Eves to the corner. Picks it up, dishes off right wing high to Lonnie Autry. Up top it comes to A.J. in heavy traffic. Dumps a pass low on the block left to A.J. Range. Shot up over the rim. No, it was too hard, but he got fouled in the act of shooting. And the big man, 6'5 junior, is at the free throw line. 4:36 to go, first half. Foul on Dawson Williams, his second. A.J.'s first attempt is up and rimmed off. He missed it. That's his first free throw try of the year. 31-22, Blue Jays by 9. Next free throw is good. Blue Jays have their biggest lead right now, 10 points. They have DeAndre Eves up at the timeline, frustrating the Dodge City ball handlers. As Dodge City comes across in forecourt, we had Noah Sowers being sandwiched by Lonnie Autry and DeAndre. They caught him in the middle. He fell down, and the officials call a foul. Personal is on DeAndre, and folks, that is number 4 on him. One of the starting Blue Jay guards. Aaron Hamilton, the sophomore, comes off the bench for Junction City. Red Demon basketball. They inbounds to Sam Unruh. 0-0 playing in the left corner. Gives it back to Noah Sowers on the wing. Unruh cut through the lane. They don't hit him with a pass. It goes up top to Luke Gleason. Now to Unruh right side. He throws it away on the far side. Cutting to the baseline was Gleason, the pass behind him. I've seen Dodge City do that 4 times in the game tonight. They don't know their offense yet. Cody McGee coming in the post for A.J. Range, and we get a timeout on the floor. 4:14 to go, third quarter. Blue Jays 32, Dodge City 22. We'll break and be back in 30 seconds.
When is now better than later?
Okay, when I say now, you pull the ripcord. Ready? Now! Now I'm kind of hungry. Gonna have a snack first.
Sometimes it's just not as good to wait till later. Get rewarded with Life Now rewards from Central National Bank. It's even easier to save money for life by helping you save money today. Call or visit centralnational.com to learn more.
Central National Bank, money for life.
Member FDIC in your hometown since 1884.
4:14 to go, third quarter. Blue Jays will get the basketball. A lot of people out for tonight's game. We got a nice crowd here in the Schenck Gym. Across the way, I can see Richard Panare. Remember, his son Ben was a starting point guard on a team that played for the state title a few years back. Lost to Leavenworth and NBA-bound Wayne Simeon in that state championship game. Junction City works in the forecourt. Lonnie Autry at point guard. Works out between the circles against Noah Sowers. They flip it right wing to Hamilton. Aaron gives it off to Elijah. Blue Jays working the ball quickly to the guards. Now Autry drives off the left wing and shoots it and misses off the bottom of the rim. The rebound picked up on the bounce by Sowers. Dodge City's turn. Sam Unruh to Baker for 3. Good. Chris Baker's got 2 trays in the ball game. 32-25. Junction City's lead down to 7 all of a sudden. Elijah Gardner plays left wing to Lonnie. Bounce pass in low to Cody, and McGee didn't handle it. In fact, it was pushed away before it got to him. Dodge City steals it. They go the other way. Unruh in the lane. Did he travel? Yes. He tried to spin, free himself up for a shot, and he travels. They'll change. A.J. Range is coming back, and Elijah Gardner will set down. Blue Jay student section standing cheering on the far side. 3:10 to go, third period. Been a fairly quick game. Junction City walks it up with Lonnie Autry across the timeline. Top of the key. Gets in the paint, dishes left corner to A.J. Here's the jumper, rimmed in or rimmed out. He almost had a 3. A rebound to Sowers. It belongs to the Red Demons. He's on the left wing and forecourt. Plays up top, Dawson Williams. Blue Jays play way off him. They don't think he's a 3-point shooting threat. Unruh takes it right side to Sowers, and he's stutter stepped and traveled all on his little self. And Junction City gets the ball back. But Dodge City's got to be frustrated with their turnovers in this game. Keep in mind, it's a fairly new varsity team and the first game of the year. And normally a basketball team will make their most improvement between games 1 and 2. They could be pretty good later on. 32-25, Junction City. A.J. Dickerson has returned. He throws the ball right to Dawson Williams on a bounce pass. Wasn't anybody there for Junction City. Back come the Red Demons. They got Chris Baker up top. They always look for him to shoot a 3. Dodge City carefully working the perimeter. Sanchez to Williams. They look on the right side for Adrian Mendoza, and we get a foul away from the ball. I think this goes against Junction City. Aaron Williams has picked up the Aaron Hamilton, has picked up the foul. That's his second. Team fouls even at 2 in the third quarter. You shoot the bonus 1-1 at 7. Dodge City puts it back in play. To Sanchez at the free throw line, right side to Gleason. Glances behind him at his coach, Dennis Hamilton. Minute 50 to go, third quarter. 7-point Blue Jay lead. Kind of a slow-paced, methodical affair tonight. Here's Baker for 3. An air ball, top of the key, and Dodge City can't save it inbounds. And the Blue Jay students all chanting air ball. So Junction City will bring it up. The Blue Jays are going to the bench. Elijah Gardner will come in for Cody McGee. So Junction City will look at a half-court defense from Dodge City. They have not pressed at all tonight. Half-court team, most of the time in a zone. 90 seconds left, third quarter. Right side wing pass to A.J. Dickerson. Cuts the baseline underneath. Shot up and good off the glass. He's a scorer for the Blue Jays. He's got 9. 34-25. Blue Jays lead by 9. Gleason left to circle. Wheels a pass baseline to Dawson Williams. They kick it up top to Thomas Sanchez. Right to Gleason. Open for 3. Didn't get it. Foul underneath around the rim on Junction City. Not on the shooter. And they get A.J. Range again. That's his third for the big man. And it will be Dodge City basketball on the baseline. They'll play it in low, backing down Sowers in heavy traffic. Shoots, spun off his right foot, got in the middle of the lane. And it looks like a foul over the top on Junction City. So the Blue Jays commit a foul. It was Lonnie Autry that time. That's just his first. But it's a 2-shot foul. And at the free throw line, Noah Sowers, the first free throw's up and missed. He's one of their better shooters, but he missed that one off the heel on the rim. He'll shoot again. 34-25 Blue Jays. Free throw second one is good. Sowers tonight, 4 of 6 at the line, as the Blue Jays take over on the backcourt baseline. Aaron Hamilton will play it in to Lonnie Autry, the two guards. They'll bring it up. Autry clearing the timeline, plays left wing to A.J. He wants to go baseline, and he's being pushed and jostled as he tried to cut to the basket. I think the intent was to go underneath, kick it out to Dickerson in the right corner. Personal foul on Thomas Sanchez, his second for Dodge City. Blue Jays play it from the baseline. Inbounds knocked away from Dickerson. Dawson Williams jumped in front of him. So the Blue Jays try it again. Dickerson near side corner looking to inbounds. Having trouble. Fires it up top to Autry, who has to leap high to get it. In front of the JC. Middle of the floor. He's on the dribble. 50 seconds left, third quarter. High post to Gardner. Gardner kicks it left corner to Aaron. Hamilton's jumper's up short. Rebound bounces down to Dawson Williams. Dodge City basketball. Now a steal. Hamilton for a layup. Oh, he missed it. Lonnie Autry rebounds. Layup. Good. 34-26 Blue Jays. They may have called a foul. I'm not sure if they're going to get that basket. All right, they do not. Junction City does not get shots. They have to play from the baseline. Aaron was wide open, just couldn't knock it down. So now the Blue Jays have to inbounds from the baseline. 37 seconds left in the quarter. Autry gets the basketball. Slaps it, looks to play it in. Heaves it way up to the timeline. Saved by A.J. Dickerson. A.J. for Junction City. Passes right side deflected, but comes over to Lonnie Autry on the bounce. And Junction City now play for one shot to end this third quarter. 24 seconds left in the period. Blue Jays 34, Dodge City 26. Looks over at Coach Schmidt, gets a sign, dribbles out at the center circle, and Dodge City staying back in the zone. We're at 12 seconds. Pass to Hamilton, left wing, over to Autry, top of the key, right side to Dickerson. 6 seconds, holding the basketball, not sure what to do. He's a long one, blocked by Dodge City. Luke Gleason will throw it the length of the floor, and it basically hit the wall on the end. The cheerleaders are diving out of the way for Dodge City. And the third quarter comes to a close. They were all standing where the ball landed. 34-26 Blue Jays. We have 8 minutes to go on opening night here at Shink Gym. We'll be back right after this.
You're anything like me. You don't like mowing your own lawn. Well, I found out that Town & Country Mowing and Landscaping love They specialize in mowing, trimming,
Final 8 minutes. The Blue Jays come out with A.J. Range, Elijah Gardner. Looks like DeAndre Eves will play with 4 fouls. Lonnie Autry and Aaron Williams. Aaron Hamilton, I'll get my names right. First game. Aaron Hamilton for Junction City, and Dodge City gets the ball on the inbounds, deflected out of bounds by Junction City's Elijah Gardner. I think they're going to call a foul. He collided with Sam Unruh, and Elijah has just picked up his 3rd foul. All right, we'll do it again from the far side. Dodge City to inbounds. Trying to get it in. They do with Noah Sowers to Chris Baker. Bounce feed to Hernandez. Drives the lane and lays it in. Big man scoring 2 for Dodge City. 34-28 Junction City. Autry, left of the lane, was open, didn't shoot. Dumps the pass inside. Goes to A.J. Shot good. He got fouled off the right side of the rim as he shot. The basket counts. And A.J. Range has a chance now at a 3-point play. A.J.'s got 9 tonight, going for number 10 right here. That foul on Chris Baker, his 3rd. Range steps up to the free throw line. Shot is on the way, and it rims around and comes off and misses. Rebound down to Sam Unruh. 6-foot senior grabbed it for Dodge City. Red Demons played across in the forecourt. Unruh has it between the circles. Finds Noah Sowers. Drives the left side of the lane. Little shot up. No, he's being pushed back as he shot. And Junction City guilty of a personal foul. Now the personal foul is on Elijah Gardner, 2nd Blue Jay to pick up 4 along with DeAndre Eves, who is in the ball game right now. Cody McGee's getting up off the Blue Jay bench. The first free throw by Sowers, good. He's 5 for 7 at the line tonight. Gardner's coming out. Aaron Hamilton leaving. And it looks like Junction City will bring A.J. Dickerson back in. Next free throw is a good one for Sowers. 36-30 Blue Jays. Their biggest lead tonight, 10 points. A little bit of resemblance to the girls' game in that Junction City led most of the way and held on in the 4th quarter. Here's Junction City down in a hurry, right at the rim. A.J. open, no one from Dodge City picked him up. Autry fired a pass in the timeline. A.J. just turned and laid it off the glass. He wasn't guarded. Now Dodge City's Luke Gleason throws a pass on the floor. It comes loose. Picked up by A.J. He'll heave it down the floor. Here's DeAndre Eves for a layup. Missed. He got fouled from behind him. Boy, 2 players hit the padding on the wall. At the end of the Schenck Gym, they get up. But I tell you, DeAndre got popped pretty good, and he'll go to the free throw line. Grimacing as he gets up off the floor here at Schenck Gym. There was a time when that wasn't padded. That would have really stung. 38-30 Blue Jays. 2 shots coming for DeAndre. Free throws up. Good. Those are his first. That is his first point tonight. Next free throws up and a rimmed out. He did not get it. Coming across the lane to grab it through the air, Dawson Williams. Good rebound. 39-30 Junction City. Dodge City basketball. We're under 7 minutes to go. 4th quarter at Schenck Gym. Luke Gleason lurking left wing. Oh, they get him for turning the ball over, I believe. Now what are they going to call? Instead, they're going to call a foul on Junction City. I didn't see a foul. I saw Gleason turn the ball over, kind of palming the basketball. But the officials are down there, and they make the call on Junction City, and they call that foul on the Blue Jays. Let's see who they call it on. With 6:48 to go, they're going to put Noah Sowers at the free throw line. He was away from the ball. Free throw shots up and missed. A.J. Range rebounded, and he had Sam Unruh on his back as they come down. Now we'll go to the other end. A.J. will be at the free throw line. Not been a lot of rhythm or momentum to this ball game at all. It's been a half-court game pretty much. Good defense played by both teams. That foul on Sam Unruh is his 4th. A.J. goes to the line, made 1 of 2 there a moment ago. This free throw is up, missed on the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound to Dawson Williams. Dodge City basketball. Off to Chris Baker to Williams, center of the floor. They play right side to Gleason. Bounce pass in low. Thomas Sanchez turns, spins over Cody McGee, but Missed his shot off the glass. Rebound, A.J. Down the floor it comes, left wing. A.J. Dickerson, left to right, through the lane. And he's being fouled as he dribbled, falling backwards onto the court. Luke Gleason. They call him on a foul. And A.J. Dickerson will go to the free throw line. On Gleason, his first foul. 8th team foul on Dodge City. Blue Jays have committed 7. Coming in for Dodge City, Adrian Mendoza. He's played at times. He's a guard. Free throw here is up and good. They're going to wave it off. I think A.J. stepped across the free throw line. He's frustrated coming up the floor. The official blew a whistle immediately. So Junction City has to back up the defense after giving away the ball. Still up 9. Dodge City against a little token pressure comes across the timeline. Right side, Noah Sowers wheels it left to Mendoza. High arching shot, hit the back of the heel. Ball's loose on the floor. Save by Sowers, right side of the lane. Shoots over Cody McGee, who tipped the ball. Now it's on the floor, and the officials calling a foul on Dodge City. We do a lot of walking up and down the court to shoot free throws in this ball game. Now this, frankly, is not the type of play that you'll see in the Centennial League this year. They run, they move the floor, they pressure, they trap, and this is good half-court defense tonight and a lot of free throws. At the line, A.J. Range. Waiting to shoot 1-1. That was the 9th team foul on Dodge City. Officials are talking with Dennis Hamilton, the Red Demons coach. Long conversation. Now the two officials will talk out there behind A.J. at the top of the key. A.J.'s looking at both of them like, what's the deal here? Now we got 3 of them talking. Now one of the coaches comes over to Nate Smith to tell him what happened. He's shaking his head no, pointing down at Dennis Hamilton. Whatever decision they made, he's clearly not in agreement with. So the summit continues in front of the Blue Jay bench. Now the officials made his case. Nate throws his hands up, says, I don't know. Just shakes his head, throws his hands up. And we'll come back, and I guess what they've done is they've decided A.J. isn't the person who should be shooting. They have changed. They have put Cody McGee at the free throw line. I don't think Nate agreed. I don't think Dennis Hamilton agreed with the first call. Cody McGee will shoot a free throw and hit the back of the rim. It missed. Rebound A.J. He tried to take it back up and got hammered, got blocked, and now he will shoot free throws. One way or the other, he's going to the free throw line. Dawson Williams fouled him. That's his third. That's his fourth, actually. And we'll get A.J. Range finally up to the free throw line. 6:04 to go, 39-30 Blue Jays. Free throws up, and, well, A.J. missed it too. There is work to be done at the free throw line in practice. A.J. sets again. Free throws up. Missed. Rebound in the lane, A.J. Dickerson, and Junction City controls the basketball. That's the good news. Junction City will keep it moving on offense. The clock running down at 5:50 to go. 9-point Blue Jay lead here at home tonight at Schenck Gym. Right side, DeAndre Eves takes it. Left-hand dribble, gets in the lane, gets up in the air. The shot's blocked. He put it back up off the carom. He got it. Coming down, he went back up and banked it in, and he scores for DeAndre his first field goal this season. He's out there with 4 fouls, too. Down the other end, another shot's up for Dodge City. Missing. Ball tipped, grabbed by Dodge City. Now on the floor loose, picked up in the corner by Chris Baker. Pass out top, picked off. A.J. Dickerson. Foot race to the other end. Oh, off the glass. It rolled the whole rim and fell through. He was going fast. Put it up with a lot of momentum on the board. And Dickerson got 2. He's got 11 tonight. 43-30 Blue Jays. And we get a foul. I think we got Dodge City calling a timeout first. Lonnie Autry dove through the air and tried to knock the ball free. And here we've got Nate Smith clear out on the court, clapping it. He's out at midcourt almost, applauding his team's effort. And we've got a timeout taken by Dodge City. 5:06 to go, 43-30 Blue Jays. We're coming back here in 30 seconds.
If you're looking for a new floor, there are a lot of places you can shop, but none compare to Carpet One. You'll find an amazing selection either in their showroom or in your
Right now leading Dodge City by 13 points in his first game as Blue Jay head coach. He'll send out A.J. Range, DeAndre Eves, A.J. Dickerson, Lonnie Autry, and Elijah Gardner. Two of those Blue Jays, Eves and Gardner, have 4 fouls. 5:06 to go. Dodge City basketball, timeline at the far side, right at midcourt. Blue Jay student section behind them. Sowers will inbounds, does right side to Sam Unruh. Back to Sowers in the deep left corner. Picks the ball up, plays up to Unruh, left wing. They heave it up top, Gleason between the circles. Goes back over to Sowers. Right-hand dribble, comes across to Unruh. They go baseline to Dawson Williams. Williams outside the arc, holding the basketball. Pass comes up to Sowers. Drives underneath the rim. Shot in high traffic, missed. Ball tipped, grabbed out of the sky by A.J. Range. He'll just hold it himself in backcourt. Now give it off to Lonnie Autry. 4.5 minutes to go. Blue Jays dribble across the timeline. Lonnie's got the basketball between the circles. Backs it up on the JC. Man-to-man defense, and they call him for a 5-second dribble. You have to get rid of the ball. And he did not do it. He kept it on the dribble. And that's something they can correct in a hurry and teach with. So Dodge City gets it off the unforced turnover right at the scorer's table. 43-30, Blue Jays by 13 points, 4:15 to go. Red Demons in the forecourt. Bounce pass, high post. Thomas Sanchez, not a shooter there. Gives it off to Sam Unruh behind him. Unruh, right-hand dribble, comes down the right side of the lane, leans in on the glass, couldn't get the shot. Sanchez saves the rebound. Dodge City basketball to Chris Baker, jumper left wing. Missed underneath. Sowers, no, got fouled. He was on the block on the right side as it came off the rim. He put it back up. And 2 free throws coming for Noah Sowers. Tonight he's been at the line a lot. He's made 6 of 8. That's all of his points right there, 6. And Junction City has just lost DeAndre Eves, who was fouled out with 3:56 to go. He'll leave with 3 points in the second half. Sowers will go to the free throw line. Shots up and hit the front of the rim and fell off. Did not have enough on it. Another one coming. Officials very deliberately now bounce the basketball back to him. The next free throw is going to rim off and miss. And that may be a sign of a tired player right there. Junction City got the rebound with Elijah Gardner. 3:45 remaining. They play to Autry. Blue Jays can take their time. Autry left wing. Of course he won't. Drives underneath the rim. And he fell out of bounds. They called timeout, Junction City did, just before he fell out of bounds. They saw he had a little problem down there. Nate Schmidt turned, signaled to the official, let's take a 30. We'll do it as well on the talk of JC. And we'll be back right after this.
Make La Fiesta your restaurant of choice for delicious Mexican food. Every day is a special day at La Fiesta.
Rest of the December schedule on the road. Week from tonight, we're out at Great Bend. Following Tuesday at Hayes. And the following Friday night, a big one at Manhattan. That will be on December 16th. Then we hit that Christmas break. There are 5 days in there. You can't practice. And we get back to January before the Blue Jays get more basketball, and it gets really busy in January. Right now, Nate Schmidt just telling his guys, play strong defense. We get the ball. We don't need any more points. We've got a 13-point lead. We're just trying to run out the clock here tonight. It's been a good night. A lot of kids got free pizza when they came to the high school. First 150. Between games, girls and boys, they could go down to the cafeteria and exchange a voucher for pizza. It's a one-time deal, but maybe they'll do it again somewhere in the future. Blue Jays come out with A.J. Raves, Lonnie Autry, Aaron Hamilton, Cuddy McGee, and Elijah Gardner. It will be Dodge City basketball at the timeline on the near side. Chris Baker will inbounds, 43-30, Junction City. 2:18 to go. Dodge City inbounds right corner to Sam Unruh. Unruh holding the ball, now kicks it up right wing to Sowers. The pass at the timeline deflected by Gardner. Going the other way, and he missed a slam. He got too far into the rim. Blue Jays save the ball inbounds. Aaron Williams back to Lonnie Autry, and now Dodge City knocks the ball free, and the Red Demons get called for a foul. Gardner came down hard, but he went too far into the rim, so when he went up to dunk, it hit the backside, straight up in the air, and Junction City was able to keep the ball in play. 2 minutes to go. Lonnie Autry, point guard at the line. He's had 2 points in the second half. He had 9 in the first. Shot is up and good. 44-30, Junction City. Sets for his second attempt. Free throws missed off the heel, and the rebound down to Thomas Sanchez. Dodge City basketball as they come in forecourt. Minute 50 remaining in the contest. They dump a pass to Luke Gleason on the block right. Double team, kicks it to Sanchez. Fall away from the free throw lines. Good, a bank shot. Off the square on the glass, 44-32 Blue Jays. Minute 35 as they come into forecourt. Lonnie Autry on the dribble. They pass it off to Elijah Gardner, dribbling out front. Double team. Dodge City reached in and fouled. That's pretty much what they're going to have to do from here on now. Final minute 28. They'll have to steal if they can't, reach in and foul, and put Junction City at the line. Elijah going there tonight for the first time. He's got 2 points in the ball game. Adrian Mendoza coming on for Dodge City. Waiting for Elijah to get the basketball at the free throw line. A lot of shuffling here. Thomas Sanchez will leave the floor for Dodge City. Free throw shot here. First one's up and good. Coach has called him a real good help in the early practices. Pleased to find him. Next free throw. Rolling off the rim, missing. Ball tip, grab by A.J. Stick back didn't go. It was deflected out of bounds. And I think they'll give Junction City the basketball, and they do with a minute 25. In fact, they'll put A.J. at the free throw line. Official did not signal the foul, but went over and talked to A.J., and he headed to the free throw line. Sam Unruh committed that personal. That's his fifth. He fouls out with 2 points tonight. And he'll be replaced in the Dodge City lineup. Coming in, John Johnson, 6'2" freshman. Free throw shots up and good by A.J. First one he's made in the fourth quarter. He's 1 for 4 this period at the line. 2 for 6 for the ball game. 46-32 Blue Jays. Minute 25 to go. Another free throw. It's going to hit the rim and miss, and the rebound off to Dawson Williams. Down the floor come the Red Demons. Left side, Mendoza. Picks up the dribble, needs help. Floats it left corner. Now off to Noah Sowers, left wing, drives on the basket, shot up, no. Rebound, Elijah Gardner cleared underneath. Minute to go, and the Blue Jays throw it away, coming down the floor into forecourt. Long pass, it went straight to the wall at the end of the floor, and caught by the wall, and it will be Dodge City basketball. 46-32 Blue Jays. We go toward 55 seconds. Sowers to Mendoza, pull-up jumper, missed. Rebound, Lonnie Autry. Blue Jays have got the ball. They're going to get a win tonight to start the 16-17 season. Autry dribbling through the center circle. 42 seconds to go. Autry in the lane, kicks it out right corner to AJ. They pump it up top to Gardner at the timeline. Left-hand dribble. Plays off to Cody McGee. McGee up front, finds Aaron Hamilton. Cuts to the rim, layup, good for Aaron Hamilton. Nice move to the basket. Hamilton, first points of the half, 20 seconds left. The fans now starting to stand up. Here's a shot by Dodge City, missing. Cody McGee ripped down the rebound. Outlet to Lonnie, 14 seconds left. He'll circle the wagons outside near the timeline. Dodge City making no move to steal or foul, and the Blue Jay fans are giving Junction City a standing ovation. Applauding and clapping as the clock ticks down, and that is the end. Nate Schmidt and the Junction City Blue Jays win their opener 48-32 over the Dodge City Red Demons. We'll get back and we'll start our postgame broadcast on the Intrust Bank postgame right after this.
Are you looking for a different kind of checking account? With Checking Plus from KS State Bank, you can earn CD-like interest along with ATM refunds on qualified accounts. Checking Plus also includes